Hello, I'm Toycat, and this is the food choice test by IDR Labs, and it claims to know, just based on the foods that you like, whether you grew up upper class, middle class, or lower class. This is because, obviously, if you grew up higher in class and stature, you're going to have tasted more foods because you've had a more varied upbringing, maybe with more lobsters than hot dogs, whereas if you grow up poor, you're much more focused on survival and, you have fewer opportunities to try new foods because it's all about, getting the most calories or the most sustenance or fullness out of each dollar or pound spent. And so let's find out, based on this test, which class I fall into, because you have to answer 35 questions about 35 foods, about how much you'd like to eat, and then they pick a very appealing version of each food. This is a baked potato, or a jacket potato, as we call it in the UK, and I hate these things, not because I haven't tried them. Actually, to be fair, I've never tried a good one. I've just tried, your grandparents throw a potato in the oven for an hour, and they're like, you gotta eat this, even the skin. And I know you're meant to eat it, whatever. So I don't like jacket potatoes very much. It didn't look that bad. A sachet torte, I think I've had it before. It's not the best cake. I'd rather have a cheesecake if I'm having dessert, but it's good. It's dessert. It's delicious. I love sweet things. Foie gras burger, genuinely never had. I think foie gras is it's something weird baby cow, right? Lots of people object to it on some moral ground. I know that much. If I've had it, I don't remember having it. So, is it good? Probably, I guess so. I taste it. It's a beef-based thing. And so, the chicken sandwich. This chicken sandwich looks pretty good, honestly. This is like a strong agree from me. I'm not going to say strongly, it's not the best thing in the world to me, but this is a good-looking chicken sandwich. I guess I'll go with it, yeah. Also, this is based on university research. I wonder if that's actually true. I'm gonna say I agree with this. If it was fried chicken, I'd be on board with that. Tuna tartare tacos, oh yes, I love tacos, but I was introduced to them very late in life. I had tacos for the first time in my 20s, I think. I like some real tacos at a real anyway, so tuna tartare tacos sounds delicious. Soft ice with 24 carats edible gold. I'm gonna say, not okay. So, foie gras is where they overfeed a duck to basically the point of death, or I think it's their liver. It's a horrible, horrible death. That is my vegan girlfriend's opinion on foie gras. So yeah, I knew it was controversial. That's why it's duck apparently. I'm gonna go back and upgrade that response to an agree. Anyway, so soft ice 24 karat gold. Honestly, I had charcoal ice cream once. It was bad. It was cool because it made my tongue black and it stained my clothes and it looked black, but it tasted terrible. I bet this tastes the same. It's high class, but is it that interesting? No. Oysters. I had an oyster for the first time in New York, so this year. They're pretty good. It was $1 an oyster and I had 2. But it's not great. Yeah, they're going in the neutral category. If you say you have oysters, I'm curious, I'm intrigued, but I don't think they're going to taste good. Fish and chips, well, this just tells you I'm British, right? Of course, fish and chips. Agree strongly. Caesar salad. I do like Caesar salads, especially in America. I love how they just load it with things that are definitely not salad worthy, but make it delicious. Mussels. Love me some mussels. A little bit. I haven't had them since I was a child. I remember them being very chewy and fun. And then the water around them, you're not meant to drink. It tastes... I don't know why it tastes so delicious, though. But I drink the water around the mussels, too. Maybe that tells you something. Fettucini Alfredo. I think that's just carbonara, but hidden in disguise. It's got the ham pieces. It's got some cheesy sauce. I'm going to say strong agree. I love this pasta dish. I want to go to Olive Garden and have it right now. Sloppy Joe, ground beef sandwich. I don't think I've had one. So I'm going to go neutral on that one. Meatloaf. I had a meatloaf at the Cheesecake Factory. It's delicious. Maybe just because I've tried it at a restaurant I like it. Meatloaf is good. I wonder how you make it. Steak tartare is delicious. Oh, yeah. This is going to make me... It's going to assume that I'm very high class now, I think, right? Mac and cheese, also delicious. Fried oysters. I had them once. They taste like nothing. So, it's better than regular oysters, but, it tastes like fried, which I guess I like. And then you got a good dip here. I'll have it, sure. Beef stew. I'm going to go neutral. -1 on this, honestly. Not... I like potatoes and carrots stewed some amount, but there's better ways to do it. Caviar. -1. I had caviar for the first time. One of my ex-girlfriends had a very wealthy dad. They're like, yeah, here's the caviar. Not that wealthy, just pretend wealthy. Anyway, it just tastes like I don't know, like seeds, right? But like they're all individual fish embryos or something. Whatever. Disagree. Chili con carne. I had it every week as a child. Every week of my life, there was chili con. I don't even know why it's such a popular thing, but like my mother would cook it. My stepfather. Why? I just it's scarred into me. Do not want. They were both chefs too, so like it should have been the best meal, but it was always like, yep, you're making some chili. Roasted chicken with green beans. Go on then, I guess. Pulled pork burger. Yes, there we go. Sashimi. It's good, but it doesn't taste like a meal. But like, I guess I love the look of this. Double agree. Grits with lobster tail. I hate like lobster that's inside the claw, so strong disagree. Don't even know what grits are if I'm leveling with you. Someone always tells me that like it's such a basic thing, but I forget what grits are. Hot dogs, strong agree. Chicken nuggets, slight agree. I think they're overrated. Like chicken nuggets are as good as the sauce that you have to go with them these days. The old chicken nuggets that McDonald's had, where they tasted good because they were made from nose and liver or whatever, that was the good stuff. Southern Cobb salad, strong agree from me. Pork, not that type of pork. No. I love pulled pork. I love pork belly. I love bacon and ham. And maybe just like cutting a piece of I'm not. I'm going neutral. I'm going to enjoy it probably because it looks well cooked, but not great. Toasted ham and cheese, a toasty or a grilled cheese, I believe. Nah. No, I mean they're not bad. Yeah, neutral on this one. Defrosted pizza. I think that just means oven pizza, right? Like a pizza you put from the freezer to the oven. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna agree on that one. Love those, especially from Iceland. Fish sticks. Agree. Disagree. Nah. I think with fish sticks, we're gonna have to say, which is fish fingers, by the way. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna have to say I'm agreeing on that. They're good, but they're not great. Potato chips. Those are like McCoy's. They got the ridges in them. Ridge chips. You know, ridge crisps. I can't believe they're making me speak American. They are some of the better types, but maybe I'm just not hungry for them right now. I definitely would enjoy them in general. Lobster mac and cheese. I always love the concept of lobster mac and cheese, but you always just pay an extra, you know, $5, $10, and then you get like a little bit of lobster on there. But I love mac and cheese enough that I don't care. If I'm not paying, then of course I'm having it. Petit foie. Looks good. Can't say I know what it is though. I think this is like a little French fancy, right? And I've had this one before. And this just looks like a tart covered in strawberries, so go on then. And then truffle mac and cheese. Oh, yes, strong agree. Chicken noodle soup. That looks so unappealing to me. I bet it's okay. But I don't know. No. That's not okay. I'm thinking about eating it right now. It's not a good time. So in conclusion, I am a lower class. Oh, wow, that's interesting. I answered so strongly on like lobster mac and cheese. I answered on all the like pretty, you know, like things that in my opinion were upper class, but it actually assumes that I'm not lower middle class. My childhood was averted away from lower middle class. I was all on lower class with a little mix of middle and middle upper and upper. I'd say that's pretty true actually. I'd say I grew up definitely having on the income, like my household income was very lower class through all of my childhood. Like I was blown away by most of the, even just the concept of having spare money, you know, like it's weird. But like I was still raised in like a middle class way, like being like, yeah, looking down on those people below you, which I would say is like a very common trait of certain people in the lower classes, right? Of being like, yep, but because people like to have people below them, and so we did some middle class things, and I guess introducing new foods to me. Like it's surprising how many people can like just eat their chicken nuggets and their like, you know, their cornflakes or whatever, because they don't develop past those things. They eat those things, they like them, and the parents are like, it's cheap, so go on then. Whereas I tried, you know, like, I don't know, a surprising amount for a child, and therefore I'm slightly upper middle class in my food choices. Now you know. Although, again, this graph doesn't really tell you anything like, am I lower class fully, or am I like a hybrid, or wait, you know, like they're all pretty similar, even the highest to the lowest. It's not that big of a difference. Really, this graph just tells you I like food, and now if you watch this video, you know what to feed me. That's the whole reason I made it. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you all enjoyed. Third channel. Don't care. Wait, get it to 10 minutes, because then people can make those comments about 10 minutes. and we'll make an extra 50 cents from this video if it gets more ads, huh? Yeah, Toycat playing the long game. Now you're paying for my next lobster mac and cheese. Thank you. Goodbye.